Hello, and welcome to today's double subscriber contract. And our first contract today, Agent 48, set in Berlin, and both supplied today by Emparos 1. So with no briefing, we'll move on to our first set of targets, and we have 3 of them, along with a free map. And for our first challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We'll be bringing with us a remote micro taser, and we'll have the ICA silence pistol stored up in the staff entrance.
Just you?
So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to make our way around the side of the building. We're going to drop our taser into the puzzle just there. And then we're going to move on through into the staff entrance, retrieve our silence pistol from within, and then make our way up to the roof, where we will encounter our first target. And he is a pistol elimination, so we'll just very quickly shoot him in the head, and then we're going to take his outfit. And once we have that, we can then continue on up to the upper roof, where we will find our next target sat in a chair right here. Just make sure that Agent Green isn't around at the time. We're going to shoot him in the head, and we're going to hide him in the dumpster just around the corner here, so that Agent Green doesn't spot him when he comes along. So once we've got him dealt with, all we have to do now basically is wait for our third and final target to make their way over to the side of the building, where he will be eventually walking through the puddle where we have our taser. So at this point, if you wish, you can just go and wait by the exit and trigger the taser. There is our target just behind us there in the overalls, and in a few moments he's gonna make his way over in this direction, and he will just about step in the puddle. So we're gonna trigger our taser in advance, and he's gonna have an even more shockingly bad time than losing his medication. So with all of our targets now dealt with, we can now head straight for the nearest available exit, and in this case that will be the bicycle exit just over by the entrance here. So once we get on our bike, we can ride all the way uphill, and notice there's no gears, so this is going to be quite the slog, and away we go. So one contract down, one more to go, and we have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives, and we gain a silent assassin rating. So next up, I think we'll be heading off to Bangkok, and our next contract, Kill Order 27. As mentioned, this is on the source map of Bangkok, and also supplied by Emparos 1. So on to our briefing, short and sweet, my 27th contract, I think. So moving on to our targets, and this time round we have 5 of them, also with a free map. So for this challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have the Seeker 1 stored up in 47 Suite, and we'll be bringing with us a piton and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we need to gain access to 47 Suite. There are 2 ways of doing this. I believe the fastest way really will be to head to reception and announce our presence.
Name's Tobias Reaper.
Thank you so much.
So once this gentleman hands over the key card, we can then make our way up to the suite. The other way is to run all the way around to the side of the building where there is a drain pipe that will lead us up to 47's balcony, but getting there will take just as long as checking in. So we're going to head up to the suite now and make our way inside, and as soon as we get inside the suite we are going to call for room service, and our first 2 targets will come to us.
The bed is not properly made. See that it's done right away.
So that will call our first 2 targets to us, and as the first gentleman, our target is not being instructed to deal with the bathroom, we're going to grab our Seeker 1. If he was going to be directed to the bathroom we wouldn't actually need it, but I brought it along just in case, and luckily enough for me I did. So once our first 2 targets enter the room, we're going to follow the gentleman into the bedroom, and like I said, if he goes into the bathroom we can then just dunk him straight down the toilet, but in this case he's in the bedroom, so we're just going to shoot him in the back with the Seeker 1. He's going to get rather suspicious about that because I was stood a little bit too close, and if I was stood a little bit further away he would have just got sick and gone straight to the bathroom. But finally he does lose interest and he does get sick and make his way to the bathroom. That took so long that the young lady has come to see what took so long, and that gives us the opportunity to give her a very quick neck massage as she's been working very, very hard. And once she is dealt with we can then make our way into the bathroom and we can ask the gentleman within, have you seen Ecclefish Moriarty down there? Apparently no, he's not down there, so we can now move on to our next target. And if your timing is just about right, Miss Carrington, or Mrs. Carrington, there she is, should be just heading up the stairs towards her suite. Now she doesn't move very fast, but she will come up and head straight to her suite, and she is our next target. So we're going to let her go into her suite, we're going to follow her in at a discreet distance, close the doors behind us, and then we can offer her our famous neck massage. And down she goes. Our next target is in the bedroom, currently asleep on the floor, so we're going to open the bedroom doors, select our piton and launch that at his head, and we are now 4 for 4. So our final target is one of the 2 patrolling guards out in the corridor or the hallway, so we're going to have to separate them. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way down to room 206, and we're going to drop our Seeker 1 on the floor. We're going to grab the fire extinguisher, throw that against the wall, and hopefully that will attract the attention of our target, which it has done.
Maybe I should just keep
and then the other guard should wander off, which he has done, and we can then give this guard a nice gentle neck massage as well. So before we leave we're going to just deposit him in the canvas crate provided, and then we can make good our escape. And the nearest and pretty much only available exit to us will be the pier exit right back at the start. It seems like IO have removed the extra exit that they added down the side of the building, which would be probably the easiest method of escape, but we'll have to just deal with the pier exit. So there we go, 2 more subscriber contracts taken care of, and we just get confirmation that all of our targets for our second challenge have been eliminated. Again, we had no objectives to worry about, and that will gain us a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.